Hi everyone, it's William from William Hayward Painter, and today I'd like to tell you about a new tribute video I've made on my channel with a Ghostbusters theme. As I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, I've said before on this channel that the original 1984 Ghostbusters is my favourite movie, certainly the film I've seen the most since I was a child, along with Gremlins and Gremlins 2, so yes, I highly rate the first film. As much as Ghostbusters is my favourite film, I'm not sure it's my favourite franchise, at least not my favourite movie franchise. The 2009 video game is great, and I really enjoy both cartoon series, except for some of the weaker episodes of Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters. Extreme Ghostbusters has some weaker elements, but I still really enjoy it. I like Ghostbusters 2 a lot, not just because of nostalgia, but because there are things to enjoy about Ghostbusters 2, it's just not the story especially, because it's the precise same narrative as the first one, a la Home Alone 2, which again I enjoy despite the repetitive nature of both films versus their original counterparts. So I revere Ghostbusters, I like Ghostbusters 2, and I'm not terribly partial to Ghostbusters 2016 as again it's the same movie again, which is a pity after almost 30 years between the first two movies and the reboot. But the thing for me is, I always wanted Ghostbusters 3 with the original cast since I was a child, and Ghostbusters 2016 doesn't really do that. Up until the release of the remake, behind-the-scenes complications prevented an in-continuity third film from happening, until the release of Ghostbusters Afterlife in 2021, which the critics weren't as impressed by, sadly, but general audiences and fans such as myself were very happy with. This leads me to my new Ghostbusters Tribute video on my channel, which uses clips from Ghostbusters Afterlife, as well as repurposed and/or unused footage from the original film. Just to give context, when it comes to Ghostbusters as a franchise in the hands of Sony Pictures, Ghostbusters 3 could have been a film about the original characters again, or a film where the original characters are still around, but it's not really about them anymore. It's more of a passing of the torch to a different, younger set of characters, which is essentially what this movie does. If you were to ask 8-year-old me if that's what I wanted Ghostbusters 3 to be, I'd probably not be sold on the idea, but as an adult I think this movie is great. Particularly factoring in real-life events like the passing of Harold Ramis, who played Egon Spengler, whom this film is dedicated to from front to back. I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife twice in the cinema. I regret not seeing it more. Here's my money, Sony. After the second viewing, crazy ideas popped into my head. I wanted to make a tribute to Egon Spengler using clips of this movie set to a song. I've made videos of myself working on my paintings set to copyright music. That's the groundbreaker content of this channel. So this is nothing new from me. I'm confident making videos like this, and so I chose to set my Ghostbusters tribute video to Hurt, the Johnny Cash song, which itself is a cover, originally written by Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails. I did wonder about setting my tribute video to the Nine Inch Nails version of the song, as NIN is referenced jokingly in Extreme Ghostbusters.
Why is it everyone thinks I'm Vampira?
Black hair, black nail polish, likes 9 Inch Nails.
Them and Marilyn Manson.
I saw a face on that thing, man, right before I roasted it. Real ugly. Like Marilyn Manson ugly.
Oh. Tell you what, that'll be the next Ghostbusters tribute video that gets uploaded to this channel. I like both versions of Hurt. I'm not the biggest Nine Inch Nails fan, or the biggest Johnny Cash fan either, but I do like their music, and this song is great. They both have their own strengths, and very different effects, from sheer melancholy
You are someone else. I am still right here.
to reflection.
You are someone else. I am still right here.
I chose this song specifically as I almost thought Cash's powerful version of it almost paralleled with Egon's character journey in the film, an aged man whose glory days seem behind him, but with some sense of hope, in the present time too. Also this idea of lineage, and in a comedic way the references to dirt in the song as well.
My empire of dirt.
The song isn't comedic, of course, but I felt I had an interesting take on the lyrics, as dirt is the linchpin of both Ghostbusters Afterlife and Johnny Cash's Hurt, it turns out. And it was that made me say, yep, make it happen. I also love the music video to Hurt, directed by Mark Romanek. And his shot composition and editing in that video is so perfect, I wanted to homage that with my video, Romanek, of course, directed a music video in collaboration with Trent Reznor based on Nine Inch Nails' Closer, which itself is fantastically artistic and creative. We'll definitely be talking about that music video someday. I also felt inspired by comments made by Jason Reitman, Ghostbusters Afterlife director, and son of the late great Ivan Reitman, who directed the first 2 films in the franchise, as I think he's a fan of Romanek's work.
I'm much more grateful that Spielberg made War of the Worlds than I am of him making Amistad. And there's people who will argue that Amistad is somehow a greater quality of film just because it's a drama, but I don't think so. There's 10 other directors who I would have been interested in their version of Amistad. I would have seen Ridley's Amistad. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd go see Fincher's Amistad, Mark Romanek's Amistad. I mean, there's probably,
So, with no sense of vanity, Jason Reitman, Mark Romanek, also Trent Reznor, I hope you see my work based on your great work and the respect I have for you, the inspiration you give me. Thank you for listening, everyone, and feel free to check out the Ghostbusters content here on my channel. Also, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe, ringing that notification bell to get notified on all updates as they come through in the future. Take care, everyone.